And last up in smart, stupid people for the week, got some real smart people that are acting real stupid. The New England Journal of Medicine, has released a study saying that masks, this is from the New York Post, masks in public schools not only work to contain COVID, they also believe, and I quote, that universal masking may be especially useful for mitigating the effects of structural racism in schools, including potential deepening of educational inequities. Structural racism. What else can masks fix? Poverty? Like world hunger? AIDS, maybe? Could they end the war in Ukraine? Masks can fix inflation. Where does it stop? Masks are the solution to everything. You know, the more I think about it, masks may actually help fight racism, right? Martin Luther King once said that he wants his kids to be judged based on the content of their character instead of the color of their skin. Well, if people are wearing masks, right? Not everyone wears masks. We all know it's a certain type of person that wears a mask, right? Certain type of person wears a mask. If certain people wear masks, certain ideologies, right? People of certain ideologies tend to wear masks more. You no longer have to judge people based on their race. You can see, oh, wow, that person's white and they're mentally ill. They're wearing a mask outside in their car by themselves. You can see that you don't have to hate people because of the color of their skin. That has nothing to do with it. They're idiots of all races, religions, ethnicities, genders, sexualities. It doesn't matter. There's morons from everywhere. Right? It doesn't have to be a white person. You don't have to hate someone for being black. There's plenty of stupid white people that wear masks in their car by themselves.
I thought the bitch was white!
Thanks, Roseanne. It's not a race. That's never been a race thing. It's mainly white people I see wearing it. You can just make a decision based on the content of someone's character or their mental state rather than their race, just by seeing who is and isn't wearing a mask. If someone, because I used to think for the longest time, prior to 2020, if I saw someone wearing a mask out in public, I would think, oh my God, that person's ill. You know what I mean? They must have the flu or just gotten over it or they got a really bad cold, whatever, right? Now, if I see someone wearing a mask out in public, I'm like, wow, that person's mentally ill. It's complete shit. Still illness, but not a physical one that can be spread. Well, mental illness was spread in 2020, as we all saw. But yeah, so if masks, I think the more I think about it, the more I think they're right? So you can point at, whoever's wearing a mask, you don't have to judge based on skin color anymore. Just throw darts at a board and take guesses. You can come to a real determination. Wow, that guy's wearing a mask. I don't want to hang out with him. Nothing to do with his skin color. That's a personal choice he made. The content of his character is really poor character. Don't want to hang out with that guy. I also think that it makes a great point about how masking can fight racism. Masking solves racism. Because if you think about it, one of the most anti-racist groups in the country, it was all about social equality and advancement of minorities, kind of has their shtick was wearing masks. And that is, of course, the Ku Klux Klan. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you could actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.